This is a video to help you start your introduction for your senior geography project. So by the end of the video, I want you to be able to know what you need to include and how to write your introduction for your senior geography project. First of all, what we need to do is to start looking at the marking criteria. Whenever you're doing a task, make sure you're looking at the marking criteria and you're trying to make sure that you are getting into this top band here. That's what we're trying to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is explain what I'm looking for, what you need to do to get into that top band. So when we're doing our senior geography project, the first thing people are going to read is the introduction. So you've got to start by outlining why you are writing this report. So if you found an issue, a question, that's what you need to start telling the reader. Remember, the style of writing is informative. You are informing the reader about the issue. So that's why you need to tell them why you're writing the report. What you also need to do is outline the report structure. How are you going to start off with this question? How are you going to answer the question and the steps that you're going to take to answer that question? That's really important. It doesn't have to be in a lot of detail, but you just need to outline those. You need to explain the aims of your work in detail. So your aim is obviously to answer the question, but what are you actually looking for and how you're going to do it? And that's why you've got to explain that. Whenever you're doing anything in geography, we're looking for spatial patterns. And that's why it's really important to have a map and not just, copy and paste from Google, but I want you to include bolts. I want you to title your map. I want you to put a legend that clearly shows where your study area is, and also to properly introduce it. Make sure you refer to it in your introduction. If you do want to get to this top band, then you've got to have that fluency in your writing and be informative and link what you've put in your introduction. So make sure if you put a map in, use it in your introduction. And then I've left this section here, any other additional information you want to use. So what I'm looking for is someone to set the scene about your study area. I want you to tell me what you're going to be doing, why you're going to be doing it, the report outline, and anything else I need to know, as well as a decent map. If you want to put pictures in there, make sure you do, but give them a title and make sure you refer to them in your introduction. The second part, and that's worth 5 marks, is your hypotheses. You've got to accurately predict and describe the results using the methods discussed in methodology. So even before you start, you've got to try and predict what your results might be, and then that's where you talk about them in your conclusion, and it will help you with your further research. So your hypotheses must be in formal style of writing, must be in the present tense. I don't want to say I think, I believe. I want you to say the result of the car count will indicate this. This will help me answer my research question because. That's what I'm looking for. And when you predict, you don't just come out of a number off the top of your head. You have a educated guess about what you're trying to do. So if you do those two sort of methods properly, the hypothesis and introduction, that's 15 marks there, and that's really easy marks. And you start off really well with your senior geography project. The rest of it is really easy to do as well. Okay, that's just a quick little video about how to get your work started. Make sure you read the marking criteria. Make sure you send me plenty of drafts bit by bit. I hope you got a lot out of that, and I'll see you next video.